It's getting real. Friggin' hit and run the boat. This could be an absolutely disaster. You can't say shit on YouTube.
Maybe that we're over now. I'm feeling in my veins. Sing a simple song now. Please, lover, won't you stay? Maybe that we're over now. I'm feeling in my veins. Sing a simple song now. Please, lover, won't you stay? I can only hold my love for another year too late. Tidying up the road, my love. Take me far away from here.
On this episode of Floating Freedom, follow along as we get some weekend sailing in. Alright, so you pull the plunger out and actually we'll push this button in and take it out of gear. This is our throttle. See, it's much smoother?
Yeah.
So now that's just your throttle. So put that all the way forward.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good. Is this the choke?
Kind of, yeah. So push that down, and then as it starts to wind up, we'll back off with the RPMs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's your RPM gauge. So this, and the big thing you want to listen for is water. Because if it's not circulating water, the engine's going to overheat, something's wrong. So if you don't get that water coming out, you shut off the engine right away. Now to shut it off, you put that key to the upright position, one position to counterclockwise, and then you would pull out that plunger and push it back in and it would die.
Okay.
Then I'll put this back up into neutral
Okay.
and just let the motor warm up. And just keep listening for that water. So kind of intermittent because the RPMs are so low. There it is. Hear it? Yeah. Okay, you can close that cover. That's how you start the motor. For our first trip out, we zip over to the gas dock, top up with diesel, and then head over to the sandy dock, empty out the tanks. First diesel fuel up.
That was fairly easy.
Yeah, it's a
Nice
great,
and easy to get to.
super nice approach.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a career as a gas jockey on the fuel dock.
Yeah.
That could be a summer job. Oh, Peg's just gonna go pay for the fuel. How many liters?
30.
30?
So step 1, diesel complete. Now we're gonna go empty the tanks.
Diesel in, fuel out.
So then we're gonna go, that's Protection Island. And we're gonna head.
What are some cool features of Protection Island there, Peg?
It has a cool pub.
A floating pub.
The Dinghy Dock Pub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And years ago, funny story, with Floating Freedom 1, our first boat was a little 14-foot fiberglass Sangster. And my old man and I were over at the dinghy dock having a pop. And we heard all this commotion while we were sitting on the patio. And we're like, oh, I wonder what that's all about. So finally I started to investigate because more people are starting to gather. And this a-hole friggin' hit and run the boat when he was leaving the dock, probably a couple too many sundowners, crunches into the back of the boat, totally mucks up all the gearing for the outboard, and then my dad and I are looking like fools sitting there wrenching on this boat in front of the patio while everyone's having their beers. It sucked. And then even the pub manager just like waves off the guy who like crunched my boat. He's like, all right, see you next time. Yeah.
Not a great experience.
Not even a discount on the brews.
Well, he didn't hit your boat, but.
Oh, Floating Freedom 1.
Yeah. I wasn't sad to see that boat go.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
That was a lot of work. The fun to work ratio was pretty low on that boat.
And Will was pretty small, and the motor would never start.
Or it wouldn't go into gear.
Yeah.
Or you would be going down the boat launch and the trailer
would
top-out. We're like, oh no.
Yeah, you had to go all the way from Ladysmith to. Did you come to Nanaimo?
Yeah, from Ladysmith to Cedar.
To Cedar.
Yeah.
To pull a boat up.
No electronics, no nothing, no maps.
Oh, the good old days.
We've learned. We've become far more responsible sailors as we've gotten older. And on that note,
Are we here?
we're getting close to
Woo!
Sandy dock?
Always a blue job.
This hasn't been opened in a while. It must have been a long time since someone opened this cap. She was seized shut. Too hard.
It's metal on metal.
That's a little bit of my thinking. All right, we're gonna go for it. This could be an absolutely disaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the sounds of that.
One, two, three.
Come on! You can do
I
it!
stripped it.
No? So we're not dumping the tanks today?
Oh yes, we are. I need a big flat-headed screwdriver.
You don't wreck the boat.
Okay, you do it. All right, I'll take the camera. Peg's
But
gonna
what are
walk
you
us
gonna-
through how to fix it.
No. I'm just curious that what's gonna happen when you destroy
I have to
it.
get a new inlet.
Yeah, I realize that. But maybe we should wait to do this until you get a new
No.
inlet?
No,
So it'll just be open?
I'm gonna take these screws out
Yeah.
and see what's in there. What would you do, YouTube? Comment below. Would you go pink? Like, man, we better hold off until we have all the right parts. Or would we just get her done? Go blue style. You know
Please,
where I'm boating.
Hear what you have to say. There's always another way, eh, Matt?
Yeah.
Are we headed to the Chandler after this? William, if you pay attention, you will be able to fix anything. Your dad is the best
Or break it anyway.
at fixing stuff. It's one of the reasons I married him.
Really?
Well,
Really?
one of the many.
Oh my god. It feels
Yeah.
so objectified.
Objectified by your hand skills. It's also your stunning good looks and your great sense of humor.
Alright, see you guys later.
It's going in the hole. Don't take a nap down there, hey? Yoo-hoo!
Woohoo!
It's out.
Oh, there's a nice little tube here that's transparent.
Oh, that's great. I think we've seen enough of this, so I'm gonna catch up with you guys later when we're actually sailing.
Peg's got the course. Hello.
Get used to the wheel versus the tiller. It looks like it's kind of hooked up at the front there.
But the head sail looks pretty pimpin'.
I want a pink spinnaker.
Well, see what we can do. Your birthday's coming.
I want a pretty spinnaker anyway.
I match your glasses. So even with the delay at the Sandy dock, we still got a few hours of sailing in. It was time to head home. Okay, finally, we have the first of 2 water tanks have arrived. So we are itching to get out there and do an overnighter, but that's not going to happen without water tanks. So I'll get this bad boy thrown in, top it up. We can't wait to flush some of the fresh water through the system, get rid of that nastiness that we saw in the water tanks, and start fresh. Sure, hopefully in the next week or so we'll get the second tank, the other side, but I mean 200 liters for now, just for overnighters is plenty. So let's get into it. Got some fittings and stuff to plug off the second tank because we're not ready for it yet. So the T fittings and Ys we can seal up for now. I also got a filter, so when we're filling the water at the dock, if it's a little bit green, hopefully that will take some of the algae and bacteria and sediment out. Oh, it's big. Wow, is it ever big? Well, it's not too small. So just unpacking, and the kit comes with a, looks to be a 1 inch or 1.5 quarter inlet and 1/2 to 3/8, it appears, standard outlet. So there's one of these threaded adapters on the top, or I guess this would be the bottom corner, and about mid-top. Alright, let's see how things are going inside. There's a new bag. You can hear the water flowing. No leaks there. I don't see any water accumulating, so I'm going to assume that's a good sign. So the other side's been capped off. On this side, cap that inlet off and tie wrapped it up higher than the bag on this side. Alright, so I'm going to let this run for a bit. Alright, so just running the pump now to rinse some of the lines here. So still pretty discolored. Doesn't look too bad, actually. Pleasantly surprised. Okay, so we're just getting ready to head out. It's a little bit windier than we kind of anticipated, hey Peg?
It's a bit windy.
A little bit windy.
I'm just worried about getting out of here.
No, I think we'll be fine because the wind's gonna blow us right out of the slip, and we're only 2 slips from the end of the pier.
But it's so tight. Maybe just wait a few minutes.
Sure. Yeah, we'll wait for in between gusts. But one thing I wanted to show you, which I came up with on our last boat because we were so novice, and sometimes you get a little overwhelmed just getting out of the slip and out of the marina. It's made a little cheat sheet. So on here it just goes through disembarking and docking checklists. So just a little standard operating procedure just to go through, just for those little things you forgot, and then hopefully prevent some scramble and some mistakes. That's what that's all about. I also made...
one of the first times we're leaving without Will, too, so we only have me.
Yeah, we're short a deckhand. Yeah. Well, 0.5 of a deckhand, let's be honest. We also came up with an emergency radio call procedure checklist that we laminated, and we'll just leave right beside the radio with our call sign for the boat. And just so if it's getting real, you can just grab the radio. It's the same model number and everything. Just go through there and systematically run through the paces and call for backup.
You can't say on YouTube.
I didn't say.
Yeah, you did.
No.
When gets real.
You can't say on YouTube.
I don't think so.
No, that's just what you said. Who's on first? All right, let's see how Captain Peg remembers his engine starting procedure.
There's a lot of steps.
There's a lot of steps.
Okay.
Talk us through it.
Key in.
Yep.
Turn to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Pull this guy out.
Yep. Okay. Take it out of gear. All the way forward. Back a little bit. Good.
Okay.
Plunger in. Just let it. Okay, start backing it off slow. Throttle. High five. So this is attempt 2, getting off the dock. There's a bit of a cross breeze today, which is blowing us into our slip, or against the side of our slip. So we did one attempt. It wasn't going very well. We pulled the pin. Anxiety levels were pretty high. Calmed down. Had a soda, like really a soda, not code for beer.
Yeah. Well, there was a discussion about a beer.
There was a discussion about a beer. But they were like, okay, let's just chill. Come up with a new plan of attack. New plan of attack worked much nicer, just playing around the lines and using one of the winches as a pivot point. A little better communication with the crew for what was going to happen, instead of just yelling indiscernible commands. Well, it
wasn't quite that bad, but I need specific instructions because I'm
totally
still
fair.
learning.
Yeah, and I'm still learning too, and I don't really know what the right answer is, so just yell sounds at you, hoping that you will just figure it out and help me fix it. So
when you say break the boat, I mean, I understand that means stop the boat, but I don't know exactly how you want me to do that. So just a little more communication.
we're getting there. And this season of Floating Freedom as well, I'm going to be a lot less apprehensive about waiting until conditions are perfect to get the sails up. Sometimes I get overwhelmed just with everything else that needs to happen, getting the boat prepped and getting out of the marina. And, I feel like I bear a lot of the brunt of the responsibility to keep things going.
Yeah, but look what happened last time. We got the sails up.
I know, it was awesome.
Perfect.
I know.
We were going
And
7 knots.
I just have to just relax and remember that we have a sailboat, not a motorboat. But just get out here for a couple hours, get some more practice. Try out
We
the
still
anchor.
don't have beds, so we can't do an overnighter.
Yeah.
We have a water tank now, though.
We have a water tank newly installed last night.
Yes.
So I got about 100 liters of water or so.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. You nauseous yet?
Only if I go down below.
Yeah. Sails are looking good. What did we learn today?
What did we learn today? Well, I learned how to use a push stick properly.
Alleged, yeah.
I learned how much I don't know.
How much more of an opportunity there is for both of us to become better sailors.
I think days like today where we had such trouble getting off the dock, and then it was a little bit of swell out here, and not much, but just for us who usually are so used to being out in calm weather in the islands, and just a reminder that we're pretty novice.
The new location now, we're so close to open water. We just duck around one little island and it's a straight shot across the Strait of Juan de Fuca, or the Georgia Strait. And we could be in Vancouver and lickety split in 6 or 8 hours. But it's so nice now that we can just zip out and just get some good practice and play in the different weather conditions, get to know the boat better. I learned some sail trimming techniques and some line handling things today, so that's good.
And I just get nervous when the boat starts to heel over, when we go a little too fast maybe, or I'm not sure if we have too much sail up. So
Well, yeah,
it's just learning.
The head sail came out and the boat leaned over about 30 degrees, and she's like, "Oh my God, what do I do?" Start sailing, baby.
Yeah, but it's just knowing though how much sail to have out. We don't even know how to reef our main, so we should learn how to do that.
Yeah. So on a nice calm day, maybe down at the marina, we can just play around with the sail and.
Maybe not wait till it's an emergency.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's coming up on us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fast.
It is gonna be fast?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
What way would you like me to head? We're just gonna go around protection, right?
Yeah. How do you feel about today's sail?
Well, I feel really good right now with the sun shining on me. I felt good. It's great. Every time we get out there, I feel like we learn something and just get more experience, and it was a great day for it.
Yeah, there was a little bit windy this morning getting out, but now the marina is
Yeah.
glassy calm.
Yes, let me just clarify by saying after we got out, it was quite good. It's just getting in and out of here I find stressful.
Well, way to go, buddy. Passage beers.
Way to go.
Yeah, we went around Snake Island, that's the biggest exploration we've done so far.
If it wasn't for COVID, I would say let's just go to Vancouver. That would be fun.
Falls Creek, here we come.
Yeah, but you can't go to a restaurant.
No.
Can't wait to get some beds. So we can
Yeah, yeah. Another week or so, we expect to have the new upholstery in. So that'll be a big hit. We got one of the 2 water tanks, which is great. And then the piece de la resistance, the Dodger and Bimini, and new sail cover.
Yes,
Yeah.
Those doesn't stop us from going
No,
anywhere.
but that will be pimping when we get that.
And cockpit table.
Oh, right. And Peg ordered a cockpit table so we can have sundowners in style. Like true yachties. Very good. Do you have any crêpe poupon? Well, thanks a bunch for watching, everyone. Please give us a like, and we want to hear your comments.